So it's been 1 year since the attacks by Hamas on Israel. But the reality is that the roots of this conflict, of the mistrust between Israel and Palestine, have a very long and complex history behind them. Hi, I'm Joseph Liow. I'm the chairman of the Middle East Institute. On 7th of October last year, Hamas crossed the border from Gaza into Israel and attacked Israeli targets, attacked Israeli citizens, and that elicited a very strong response from Israel. We have, as a result, a conflict between Hamas and Israel that continues on until today. As far as Israel is concerned, the attacks that they suffered on 7th October were significant in terms of the impact that it had on the national psyche. This question of trying to eradicate Hamas, this is something that the Israelis said very early on that they wanted to do, but at the same time also trying to rescue the hostages that had been taken by Hamas. But there's some tension there between trying to get rid of Hamas and then at the same time trying to rescue the hostages because they find themselves having to talk to Hamas. So I think Israeli objectives have to be focused on weakening Hamas, certainly militarily, so that Israel will not be subject to another such attack. As far as Hamas is concerned, their objectives very much rooted in history. Hamas has made it very clear that they do not see the right of Israel to exist. Now that has created problems as well in terms of trying to find a solution to this problem. The conflict has expanded into Lebanon with regards to Hezbollah. As far as Israel is concerned, having been subject to the attacks that they were on 7th October by Hamas, I can imagine that their security planners want to prevent a similar kind of attack happening in your northern border with Lebanon. And we know that Hezbollah has been firing rockets into Israel since 7th of October. There is the question of Iran as well coming into the picture in support of Hezbollah, in support of Hamas. And Iran has fired rockets at Israel. And the Israelis have made it very clear that they are going to respond to Iran. So you see this tit for tat kind of situation really risks escalating into a larger and larger conflict if efforts are not given to trying to manage the situation. I think first and foremost, both parties need to have the political will to come to the table to find a solution. I don't think that will is evident at the moment on either side. Second, there is this question about the two-state solution, which is something that a lot of countries all over the world, including Singapore, are supportive of. But at the same time, there are many aspects that the two parties will have to agree on with regards to administration, with regards to territorial boundaries, with regards to security. This is a primary concern for Israel. As far as Palestine is concerned, it is the question of getting back the lands and territories that they believe have been taken from 1948 onwards on a number of occasions. Then there's the question of repairing and rebuilding Gaza. Who is going to be responsible for it? Is Israel going to be responsible? Is the international community going to be responsible? All these are issues that have been flagged, but there are no definitive answers, no definitive solutions yet.